be flog. The girl go tire, they go tire for flogging. They go flog, they go tire. And they say they stop, I tell they say I stop.
Mami pe utan kuna we don't come again for our show every day TORI.
We don't come again with another ogbonge TORI wey go sit your belle. Mama, papa, come and carry your chair, make you sit down more. As it dey hot now so we go dey dish am to you. Every day getting old palava, every day getting old wahala, every day TORI, come and see. Every day TORI, oh, come and see. Mama, papa, come and see, oh, come and my see. Uncle, my auntie, come and see, hey. Come and see.
Every day TORI, we dey make sense.
Pipo now welcome to our show every day TORI. Now me your one and only G. As they be, no be only me dey here or fully follow me carry my.
This is your one and only G.
Oh, you know let me.
People welcome to the show today, and without say na dey there and follow us bumper to bumper. We carry better come today. Now no go anywhere, just stay because na go enjoy the whole thing. Now welcome.
That's his problem. It's not laugh.
I dey laugh now. I dey.
You dey laugh.
You dey laugh and you dey smile.
Anyone we want. Well, na team how today those still that they enjoy na day. Still na day with us. Wetin guys dey go sit na day.
Pipo now welcome to our show today. I say na true because sometimes you say make you dey wait make you talk on the matter. You don't carry the matter come. The matter no matter you say as I welcome say the matter wey dey carry come dey concern everybody. This na wetin concern mama dem. When you say they for one house, women when don't marry, they will carry on with you. What to say to concern everybody? But only mama, you get sister, you say you don't marry, you marry. Get to be single marry. So you get what they say, you get where I am. So that's what things concern everybody. Then we carry come. We come dey ask, say our TORI today, we come dey ask, say now married women these days, you will see them not really differentiate between who married for husband house and why we say na young girl, sisi. Not no difference between sisi and mama now because of dressing. Now married women now will dress half naked, they compete with sisi them because mama people they drag for them to wear together or mini skirt to wear. You know go look mama and picking for inside. We come dey ask say how we want to reach here for Naija because those when you see woman wey say you don't marry, don't advance. On the dressing you will know say this one don't marry, you don't advance. But now no fit tell because everybody dey dress the same. We come dey ask say how we take reach here. Some people talk say talk and because men them their eye no dey stay one place so when they see sisi instead no dey dress the same. The gas the wife now since na their husband na wetin those girls dey fear you know the husband dey dem come wan dress people some wetin make dem dey dress having care nowadays na true sha o na kula practice go tell us whether na true na wetin make women come dey dress naked these days na wetin make dem their eyes no dey stand for one place na true sha wetin dey cause the problem we don know.
If you I tell you something there, this one no be excuse to dress. This one wey you talk like say maybe because of side chick wey dey dress better pass my say na madness dey dress half naked. That for me that one no be excuse. Yes.
I put it to you say na excuse.
Wait, no be excuse. Make I talk first now. No be excuse. You can still dress
decently.
Very decently. Yes, you fit still dress very decently. Maybe you are married, you can still dress very decently and still they turn head.
From experience.
Not be from am I a woman? Am I a woman? No, I don't see people wey be say dress very decent. If you see the dressing self, you know, I don't be say you're exposed anywhere, but you will love it.
Anywhere like where?
Anywhere
where they attract.
No. Anywhere where it's supposed cover. Yes.
Why you can't keep your hand? Your hand is demonstrating. Now your hand.
No, I just demonstrate anywhere where it's supposed cover.
No, your hand.
Wait, and they come. You fit as a lady, as a married woman, you can still dress very decently, cover everywhere where you supposed cover, and you can still turn head. Yes, when I mean turn head, people go see the look, you say, this one, I like it. I like her dressing, I like her dressing. No, not be matter of experts in that area. Not be matter of experts in that area. But what they try to talk, be say, not be until you expose everywhere where you supposed cover. Now that time then go see you. In fact, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Men respect women wey dress decently pass the one wey dey expose. Francis can talk from experience. No, but on a very serious note, men respect women wey dress very decently than see all those ones wey dey dress, wey dey expose things wey they suppose cover. Now,
why they call woman body things?
I said the thing, part of the body now.
Okay,
is it not a thing? Part of the body is not a thing.
If they expose their baby food, now that one
no, wait till I even make I land where they talk now. Part of areas where they're supposed to cover, where they expose. Let me tell you something. Men, now to carry that one, do whatever they want to do with them and leave them. Yes, and they tell you the truth. But for a woman, we cover everywhere, we dress decently. For even a man to even talk to him anyhow, it go dey difficult. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
It go dey difficult for a man to see you decently dressed and then come to you and be telling you something where you know supposed to tell you. It go dey very difficult. But if it see you the way where you dress, they say that the way where you dress, you will be that dressed. So wetin I dey try talk now be say, no be until you dress comot cloth for body, no be that time your husband go see you. No be that time they go talk say you hot. You can still dress and be hot and not exposed anywhere or everywhere for the whole world to see.
Even if you not enter fire, you still dey hot.
Yes, you can. Yes, you feel still dey very hot. The way that's okay, baby, hot, something like that. I don't know how they talk. How they talk about.
Don't say the thing you get as English.
You agree with Kolesha? No, somebody say level that.
Not totally.
Somehow, but the thing we say, no, this word now, everything don't turn upside down. Make we forget, maybe even come out church now. But we not say.
I don't even mention church matter.
Or church
or mosque.
But no, we just come out church, come down to our normal African morality. To open body. Maybe your sensitive part of the body as woman will be no to there or cut like that. Everything we don't learn. You can't be like saying that people when we learn we go do pass. So as the woman go see and say, as I dey house, now my husband go they look other young girls where their body still dey succulent, they never born, where they attract and
what is really meaning of succulent?
This is a process educator of this.
They talk
like say you go find a condition. So they gonna say, my husband no go they look me well again. Most men say they even cause up. They go tell you say, since I marry you, every time I go work come back, you don't already tie rapper, do this. So you know go they appeal for they appealing for my eyes again. I know they see you waiting I be fine for your body come marry you because before my eyes they take chop before mouth go chop. So as the man now go there, the woman go say, okay, since you don't complain about rapper, make I dey dress the way you talk, say make I dey dress. But you know say the mistake when some people they make, they say that dressing now for house is supposed to end. You not supposed to pass your house come outside.
Okay.
Because
now for your husband only.
Now for your husband, you get your husband, and husband get you. This sense in a virtue. As people who speak English, take talk and they say this sense in a virtue. So everything now for your house you go end. If you come out dress like person we don't born pikin, dress like woman, African woman we get respect. We say if you come out, you go command respect. You know if you tell me say like waiting now with their screen, you know if you tell me say person like this now go feel wear this thing go work or go church.
They wear go church.
Some people they wear them, but we get church where you go wear and go. They go tell
you go back,
carry and go back. Or if you want to tell me say if you want go meet like person where they importance for the society, go where this thing go. They go send you tell you say may you go back, may you go dress properly. Now all these things maybe we just they wear and say we do 2 copy, and then social media come paint and say now I don't know the one I go talk they will come carry me. They go talk say na feminism or they go tell say na my body, na my choice. Anyhow I want dress, I go dress. But all those things, you go talk say your body, na your anything, na your choice. Anyhow wey you wan dress, you go dress. But if person come point am out, tell you say this thing wey you dress like this, e no make sense. You go come dey shout, say wetin concern you. But you don carry am come outside, e concern am. Because the dressing wey you dress, e no make sense. If na your house you dress, na husband go tell you say, okay, my wife, I like the way you dey look today. You look fine, you good. But once you don come outside, you don turn general topic. And you know say dressing, as we dey take talk am, the way wey you dress na the way wey you take address you. So for this part of the world, we know the kind dressing wey be like say na for street, and then the one wey be for married people.
You know.
What I can tell you say that one say because maybe the husband no go dey lose small girls, no be reason for woman to dress like that. You know, I said Francis points one thing and saying even the men sometimes will push their wives to be dressed like that. But they
let me tell you something. This one wey Francis talk now. That kind dressing, maybe just within the house. If you wear something see-through and all that, it should be within the house.
Okay, you even know the name. You know what I call that one?
They will be pikin. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't read.
Are you saying you're asking?
I don't read. I
know social media.
I don't know see-through. I don't go know see-through. And you go agree with me, say some people, even from some young ladies, even then they wear see-through outside. Then they do them now. So what now they try to be say some of these things, if you and your husband they come out, you don't necessarily have to wear something that will live everywhere now. Why? For who again? I don't know whether for who? That's the truth. So if you are going to wear things like that, it should be within your house. Look at this thing where they show for our screen now. I see one lady. No, this one they tell me. I see one lady. I don't know whether she's married or not. Anyway, she cut her skirt to this place. As they walk out for road, she going to use hand cover them. Why you cut them in the first place? They use hand to cover the why you cut them in the first place?
You know when they even vex me because na person you go wear clothes so you know say it's short. If you dey waka, you go
on the dry. You go on the dry.
One time you say you know na so the clothes they do before you come wear and come on your house. So as you dey drag and no be attention you dey drag your body dey.
So wetin I dey try talk here now be say that's why you go see even children the way wey dem dey dress now. Young girl of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you go see wetin dem go wear, go expose everywhere. So by the time those ones grow up now, they go grow up with that mindset. In fact, it will get to a situation in this world now. At some point, maybe our generation will not go that time. When we say maybe they no go, they go waka naked. Yes, because the way it is now, I know just understand. No, now the truth be that because if you see some children, 8, 9, 10 children, the way their mother will be proud following them, and now these parents dress for them. So if you see some of these children see waiting their mother to wear, then you will now come to conclusion, say, okay, there's no need for me to. I don't know whether so those children now, by the time they grow up, it go don't get worse. I don't know whether you accept maybe God intervene or something. It go get worse. Like the truth be that.
But I don't see where one woman they dress decently. Somebody come ask her, say, this kind of thing they wear. The son and the husband will tell and say, see what you go wear so they come out. Or somebody will tell and say, see what you wear this mini skirt, wear this bunch so they come out. So wear this one, wear this one. And the man will tell her, say, now what she will wear because I what he like. Now what he like to admire a woman body. So as they come out, so now go look on that woman. So make you dress the kind of dressing when he wants. So now you ain't go to look. Now what the woman they dress like that. And the man like say tell her say so tell you go wear so they come out.
Friends, you want to say something? Okay. I think you want to say something. Now you want to go
to soup the for fire.
Oh, okay.
My people are not going anywhere. They come back now. What on our soup for fire?
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Everyday Tori, we dey make sense.
My people now welcome back. Oh, before our soup nearly on fire, Kule be want tell us one
No,
more
make
example.
I allow Francis to talk. Make I allow Francis to
First,
talk.
give us your own short one.
Let's say for this kind of matter now, where they blame husband, say na them they push their wife, maybe they wear clothes like that. So wetin I get for that husband part be say you wey be husband wey dey tell your wife make she dey dress like that as married one wey she be, or you wan make people dey hail your wife or tell you say you dey
Your wife hot, so your
say your wife
hot.
hot. You no get anyhow wey your wife hot reach wey be say if she dress well she no go stay hot or she go come cold. So if your wife hot, tell am say make she dress well. If she no dress well, those your friends wey dey hail her, na dem go still come your back come make passes at your wife.
Na true.
And na you know say na from clap dance dey take start. Na from passes you go come dey reason am say I share hot true my husband no dey appreciate me enough. And from there she go come dey reason am dey divert. Before you know am dey talk say one thing don happen. You come dey blame your wife. But na you first sow the seed wey germinate come mature give all those things. So as e be now, even if say na husband, you as woman, you suppose know say for here, for this part of the world, you dey give women respect. Women wey dey dress well respect. Now you now suppose tell your husband say, no be like say I no like wetin you talk of, but even if I wan wear am like this, make I wear am for you for inside house, make you no pass house. If we dey go outside, make we just wear normal clothes, dress normal, make anything no come bring wahala. So and then you wey be woman, say you wan dey dress anyhow. If na peer pressure, no be your peers go help you keep your marriage, because you get husband wey no like all those kind dressing. So you wan come dey force am say I must wear am comot, make people feel say I dey hot, I still dey market. You don marry, you don comot for market. Allow upcoming make dem take over the market. So as you don marry, just dress dress well. Yes. Dey dress anything wey be say e go make you ideal married woman and ideal mother, wey be say your pikin go look up to you say, the way my mama take dress, I like am well. She no fall my hand, she no betray me. So na that kind of advice I get for woman and then man too.
Okay, we get one comment. Follow you, see this one.
You say God won't come down.
What's the name now?
Okay, sorry. Moses Owolo. He said God won't come down from heaven to intervene. We as individual needs to take action.
No, the thing is that God no come down, come tell us, don't give us say go and say for the dress. So now we police our common sense. And I said, Francis talk really some not even their husbands, so now they are friends. Maybe neighbors. You see one of your neighbors, the way she dey dress, you too you want follow her dey dress, and you know that your husband and the person,
why must you copy? Why
the
must
person husband and your husband be the same? Why they want to reason the same way? So you can't enter trouble because a lot of okay, people don't get a follow. One woman tell me, I get one man say I know, as I know her. I see her recently say that they get serious issue with her. Her husband they call her shawo.
Why?
Say she dey follow me. So me I don't say there must be reason when this to make that mad. They call her shawo. Say she dey follow me. You understand? So all these things contribute. If you come begin to dress one time, say you don't understand. If you tell me don't get what you know they do, don't come make you the beginning. Don't suppose copy your neighbor or your friend. They enter that one. But don't even say they give you headache pass. Now pregnant women. If you go antenatal, see some women with belly with
I
mini.
also they carry Panadol faces are bad.
You will go for antenatal. Women they go antenatal. You can't see women get belly with mini when you wear. They not fit bend down. If they bend down, you don't only see their hands. You see their belly from the back.
Yeah.
What did they wear? Me, I will just stand the one and say, how this woman will wear? Those when you get belly will push your clothes up. They will go wear mini, as in micro mini gown for big belly.
You know,
when they waka, suppose her body go down outside. And you know the worst thing bad? Even once the head say, you hot oh.
No, you see.
So that's you hot when they tell them. Don't make do man next time. So go find that one.
You see some of these things. If you see some women will get belly, you go they ask yourself, this one no look mirror before you come out for house. And the truth be that I say they happen to me. I go the wonder say this one no look mirror before you come out for house. Why you go dress like this? You know. So for me, I think I won't talk say the men where they encourage their wife to dress that way. If you ask me, they know there are not many. They no
They're not
plenty.
They're
No plenty. Nah, I don't want to say irresponsible men anyway. Make I not talk that one. Make I not talk say irresponsible men. I need to go tell him wife to dress, make it expose everywhere.
You see me saying the way you see him say to dress that way, say they irresponsible, but some men don't see him as anything.
See, let me tell you, maybe now, no be irresponsible I'm supposed to use. No be the word we are supposed to use, no be irresponsible. But what now they try to talk is say, if you are encouraging your wife to dress that way, if you born, what you go tell your children? How will you be able to? So the truth is that make we just face it. The truth is that some persons who are married, they don't get any business being this way. Some persons who are husband or wives, they don't get any business being married. They don't get any business being wife. They don't get any business being husband because of the way they still think, because of the way they still reason. Now the truth, yes, they are not matured enough to take it. Because for me, if as a married man, as a married woman, things you used to do when you were single or when you did single, you're supposed to change at least a little bit.
All that thing be saying, you say why I know see to blame some guys when they reason this way, be saying like we only they grow that time, but you know, so you get grandparents who say they will tell you some things. You get parents who say they'll tell you, sir, this thing, when would they smarter like my mother that time, get to you where my mama will ask where they go this thing. If you don't change that thing, she don't allow you where they go, you understand? Because that time that thing will come even guide you. Sir, this thing can my mama will quarrel. But now there's no get those kind of parents. When we say they'll guide their children, say no wear this one, no wear this one. And some parents, now some man now they
now the thing when we see the talk now.
That kind of guy now come through, that can take a dress anyhow. Mama they dress anyhow. He come marry, say make you wear the dress anyhow. You don't blame the guy because
now the thing when we talk with that.
Then the guy goes to social media.
It is still the same thing.
Church is when say before you
now still the same thing with the talk.
Even dress half naked, come sit down for pumping and for pastor for church. So how that person now come say
now the thing we see they talk now. That's why I talk. Say some persons have no business being married or being father, being mother.
I guess person say I know say the husband they outside Nigeria.
Because how can I be patience? How can I be married and nothing will change about me? I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. As in, not the way I reason, where I go, those I hang out with, at least those ones should change. Even the way I dress should change. I should be able to tell myself, say, I don't marry now. I don't feel wear this one. Yes, I don't feel wear this one. I mean, you know, not be say you go to wear rag. Not be say you go dress. We be say like some people go talk say Mary Amaka clothes. Not be the thing where we talk with that. But dress decently, dress well. We be say if people see you, they will feel address you well. Nobody will, like, for example, a lady now, I will not be able to come to you and tell you nonsense. Yes. And the truth is, in fact, it's still better small for men, but for lady, it is not.
Yeah, you know, I said at the get person say I know so the husband don't go you go. The guy, if he they send the wife, he will even snap it off where he gets dressed naked, as half naked. Send to the wife, say you like this one, you like this one. If they come from Obodo Ibo, if they buy those clothes, can't give the wife. So if he stay for Nigeria for some time with the wife, then they come out. Then he will tell the wife that those clothes are bought, then he will pick.
So this person you talk about now, if they born pikin, how they go take dress that pikin? But themselves, no
themselves, you see, you don't go the kind of Obodo Ibo. Come they see.
Women they dress, so different between married women and girl.
And come think say that one be the ideal way to dress. The thing we see civilization good to copy good, but you get if you want copy person, even you say they do expo, for example, come copy person, even copy in name John, now get bad. So you go copy the one will go favor you, copy the one will not go favor you. You go copy all those things, carry and come back for you. Obodo Ibo and Niger or Africa, no be the same. You get limits to copy and copycat. So if you want copy and making copy and if they stay there, copy and make it say, but if they come Africa or Niger, come back. You know, say we get value for here. We value the way women take dress. So in that tell the woman, see, even if say I send you these clothes, or even if say the man no talk, and the woman can tell herself, say, advise herself, say, even if say my husband send these clothes, if I wear them, people come make passes at me. If my husband hear them, say, he myself not go be happy. But me, as woman, and we don't dey mature, this a bit increasing well. See, make I just dey wear them, or if you even keep them. Any day way you say we will come out. Okay, but fine, if you wear and go come back. But any day we be saying only me they come out. I go dress normal, dress nice. We go see if I look myself for mirror self, I go there appealing. You know, if you tell me, you know, say all of us, you know, say this indecent dressing get disadvantage, but we go to they try the shape and based on say we dey do civilization. You know, if you tell me say you go dress indecent, even you as a single lady go office say you dey find work. Your mind self no go even gree you make you enter the office like that. You go dress well. We say if you stand for mirror, check yourself. You go say at least the person stop me. Person even if you tell me say I won't marry you, you go dress like that, go find work. But why be say normal if you want just dress normal, even you as a married woman will come to dress anyhow. Maybe we reason up, you know, to make sense. Maybe we just tell ourselves the truth.
Don't say from cloth self. Dress not be for only clothes, you understand? Your sister get some part of our and I know what call it. When you say you go, you see grandmama, the color of hair when she put for head with the makeup when she go wear. If you know they say dress according to your age, according to occasion. You're supposed to be 70 years, go wear makeup and say she be teenager. Come carry one color and say a teenager they wear they come wear leggings. I be the woman come get flesh. Come wear small top, even show belly inside. They will come for rose. Grandmama. When you say Francis say you want to go marry baby, come go there say meet my grandmother. And you want
I will ask them, like that. No, now. I ask the grandmother say, nah, you still be 16. I be now you are one married.
She say yes, so
no, you see some of these things, like just as we are talking now, no be say we the talk say because person marry, make him dress anyhow. No, that no be the thing wey we dey talk with that. But what we dey talk be say, as a married woman, dress responsibly, so that now the thing where your children see, then they go copy. And if your children are learning indecent dressing from you, you should be rest assured say that the thing where them go grow up with that, and that the mindset where them go get with as they grow up. And it may be a little bit difficult. It will be difficult for them to change that mindset. Say, if you know, in fact, it will be difficult for anybody to convince them, say this kind of dressing no good. Because the thing where they see their parents do with that.
Even people they copy, let's just say you won't copy you. And let's check all the way they hold public offices for Igbo land. Look at Obama wife. You don't ever see Obama wife say, you go look and say, this woman, she fine. Even our president's wife, if you check her dressing, all these governors and ministers, you take the way they want to take dress. They're fine. They dress so well. It's
the same thing. The way when you dress.
Don't talk say Oyibo they dress. If you go down Oyibo land, you still get people where they dress fine. All those ones just be like say, okay, maybe they just do and say they get right to dress the way they want. But for Nigeria here, no go dress anyhow because
just as you talk, the problem we get for Nigeria here or for Africa, we say we the overcopy. You don't talk on before. You did not that truth that now overcopy. We go copy, write, copy the name, join. Now the thing will the warriors here be that. And another thing we say, some clothes save day. We say get occasion.
Yes.
Sure you understand. Some clothes they we say get occasion. And that kind of clothes you go see anybody. Some people just wear them anyhow because they don't know. Because they don't know.
Some people even know, but they just wear them on purpose.
So just one way to make them still the show. So everybody come and they look the boss of what they wear. They just wear them. They also see when they wear something for this occasion. But if I wear them because how they old, everybody will they look me. Most I would see this say go appeal to them. You understand? Maybe like church now. If you look my church now, for example, if you come to my church now, maybe you wear one kind.
Church you go.
You get the kind meaning when they will wear. When you pass, everybody will turn and look you. You understand? Some say they look you say they admire you. They think come later after you say beg, no dress for here. You understand? But some girls just enjoy the fact say everybody turn and look them.
Now this thing be that now.
You understand? So, but that if maybe even but why you think one was let me say even church is not even the help matter. Because you even go to church, you see workers for churches actually enter the usher when they usher you to the church, you see they are dressing. Even if you dress well before, they will make you begin to dress like them. And at church you come.
No, I disagree with you. For example,
your church,
no, I'm not talking about my church.
Okay.
For example, now, I know go somewhere now, and I see the way people are dressing, and I will now say because they are dressing that way. If I'm not convinced about it, I don't go dress like that.
No,
the truth be that.
You bless maybe you they go one church now, for example. That your church now, you don't see no thing will there as a woman, waiting will short past your knee, come that church. Maybe you're supposed to not wear too much dangling earrings, all these kind of things. Then you can't go one church one day, He say, yes, the way don't me say just pass pants more. They won't start they be workers for the church. They are hearing people they touch their shoulder. So you can say, oh, this kind of church they do. The next day they go, you might go where I can see follow them go now. So that kind of thing it happen now, be. So if people say even church now they won't help matters. Family, parents, not even advise the pikin say how you take dress.
Now then they dress the pikin now.
Man go church, man, some churches, my first was wife, man. The way they will dress, man, you will even fear for church. So now you can't go to church, nobody pick directly for there. Go your own house, nobody pick control you. How the pikin will contain them by himself. You understand? If you watch and went to and the wife do their what they do their vow recently. You see, I need
the clothes where she wear.
When people come the attacker say why this teenager will wear this kind of thing.
Yes, supposed to impress.
You understand this that small girl wear. You understand? If you see you don't your daughter and the mother, one occasion when they go, when the guest down with the mother, don't so her laugh that small girl like that. You understand? So this kind of things now, those kind of girls now don't fit change again because they don't already used to that kind of.
That's what I say. They don't that orientation.
So now the parents
they grow up with.
Not the pikin with the mother dress like that. So how you if she come that side her parents who how she will come to dress, it will worse now. And she come in Nigeria will come worse. She will come to talk with that now. So they want to still buy out to the kind of parents who say will get these days.
That's so.
Then our society in general. So it be as it gets. So I may have to say Francis will say it's good when they dress naked. I got surprised. Even Francis don't support him. So me Kuma, I don't support him more. I said my own headache that people when say get belly, I beg. If you get belly, I beg. Not until you naked, you will hot. You understand? Not until people clap on you. So people clap on you when you go bad, they'll do your nose like this.
That's so.
They'll just hear you. Don't say they mock you. I beg, respect yourself and your belly. People carry for your belly. You get belly, still dress well.
And your status too.
Thank you. Then you be woman. Marry, you get children for house, grandma, then you be. Because maybe you get small boy, you still look young. You can't dress like sisi, one boy to tap you for back. They tell you, excuse me, baby. You understand? Once you are insults, and because of what you do to yourself, they say dress the way you want to be addressed. So my people, I have said to TORI, now don't hear with us. So from today, when they come out, mama, they I beg dress and mama where you be. Don't say you will tear a power. No, me I beg dress decently. Or go, even though your eye they choke for us, I beg don't go push your wife. On the naked, they wear pants, they walk out for street because they want to look. Guess when open body, we beg now. God will help us, and people. Here we'll close the deal tomorrow at the same time. We will come again on that hot story. Don't join us again. Now bye, Gary.
Bye bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.